You know, Mondays can be a bit challenging, but we reached our favorite part of the day on Monday. Motivation Monday. Leadership trainer, public speaker, and author Pete Blank joins us now for Motivation Monday. Good to see you this morning.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing well, and I know you do a lot of public speaking.
A lot of public speaking all the time.
For most of us, it's trepidation anytime you get up on stage.
Yeah, and I thought I'd share some tips today because most of the stuff we hear about public speaking, if you have to do it, and you know, they say like breathe and you know, picture this and practice and all that. But I wanted to share more just kind of ethereal comments about how if you've got to give a speech or lead a class, something like that, it can help. So the first one's this. Think of life as one big speech or one big presentation. So a lot of times when we're like, oh, I've got to give a speech or I've got to lead a meeting or I've got to do something, we're like, oh my God, you know what? Every day of our lives, Mike, we're talking to our kids, we're maybe doing something in the work, and so we're presenting, we're giving speeches all the time. So if you think that you're practicing all the time, it'll make your formal presentation that much easier.
You know, but sometimes when you're giving those messages, you think they're going in one ear and out the other, but later years you realize that some kids were actually getting the message.
Someone will come up to you and say, hey, I really appreciated you and all of that. So I think as we're giving speeches or classes or trainings, remember that the message, it could have a huge impact on somebody. So even though you've got butterflies and you're nervous and you're sick to your stomach and all that, just remember one thing you say, one message, one quote, one point could make a huge difference.
The thing that's, I think, is sometimes cringeworthy for an audience, though, if they're seeing somebody on stage trying to speak, they want that person to do well. It's uncomfortable if they don't.
And that's what we've got to tell ourselves is that, and again, it can apply to you here in TV or it can apply to people who are speaking or whatever. No one's looking, well, I shouldn't say, no, most people who are nice.
Yeah, most people.
aren't looking and going, man, I want them to fall on their face. I can't wait to see them fail. Most people want you to do well. So keep that in mind that people want you to do well. They're pulling for you. They're not hoping for a train wreck, which is good.
That is good. All right, that's a good Motivation Monday from our Pete Blank. Thank you very much, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. And hello to Marilyn. She told me to say hello. Hello to Marilyn.
Oh, hello, Marilyn.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good to see you. All right, we're going to head to the kitchen next.